What up? Gotta love this, man. Come on, what's up? I need y'all to hit that, subscribe button, that share button. Please hit that. Hit it. Hit it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Hit it. Slime brother. What up, family? I need y'all to share it out on Instagram, YouTube, Facebooks, whatever it is. Share it out. I know for some of my older folks, hey, listen, I'm all hip hop, baby. I'm all hip hop. So I know some of you older folks be like, damn, nigga. That's why I have to have something for the young and the old. So, brother, that's too much hip hopping going on, family. Listen, just pay attention to what I posted up here. Okay, y'all? Please, the cheapest thing you can do is to pay attention. On Sundays, I'm doing a class on Sunday, y'all, on the Moriscos. On the Moriscos, okay? Y'all be asking my opinion. What difference does it make? My opinion don't mean nothing. It really don't. So me giving you my opinion don't mean anything, people, or my thoughts or whatever, whatever it is. It doesn't even matter no more. Shout out to my brother Hanif Shabazz again in Philadelphia. You know what's funny with my brother Hanif? He said, man, you be taking heads. My brother Hanif was like, boy, you be going, you take people's heads off, bro. Yes, I do. Because y'all don't realize how deep I am with this information. Y'all really don't. My brother Hanif is funny. I hope he can join the feed with me. Hanif Shabazz. So for the record again, from all them DVDs, that's my big brother from Philadelphia, Philadelphia, whatever Delphia you want. So my brother Hanif was like, brother, you be taking heads. What do y'all think? What y'all think? What's up, my sister? That's Veronica. How you doing, Veronica? If y'all want to join me this weekend on Sunday, I'm going to pull out the book and I'm going to speak about the Moriscos. Not what y'all thinking, because trust me, I know a lot of these conscious people don't have this book. Trust me, they don't. But holla at your brother Sabir. Put my email up there. You can email me. Oh, it do cost, because this is free for y'all right now. This is the donate part right here. This is you can go to Cash App and donate on here. Okay. Okay. So, again, if you appreciate the work that I do, show your love, show your support. And that's the way we do it. Okay. Don't expect me to try to give y'all everything for free. So shout out to everybody on X. Please share this out on X. Trust me. If you think whoever you think is that sharp, you put me in the room with them, checkmate, B. It'd be over. Trust me, it's over for them if you put me to ruin any of them. So pick your poison, share the video out. Have some fun, people. It's all love. All right. Share the video out. Let's go. So please read the title. Shout out to my sister Veronica. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. What's up, brother James? What's good? Y'all ready to rock and roll with me? Hurry up, y'all. You know I don't want to do 2 hours. 45 minutes. All right. Let's go. Because I'm back. Hit up on X, y'all. X, formerly known as Twitter. Let's go. Bring them to the cipher. Let's go. Trina, what's up? ATL the building. Let's go. Only thing I got for you, if you're joining my classes on Sunday. You joining my classes on Sunday? We're going to talk about the Moriscos. So if you want to join my class on Sunday, email me. Oh, it's not free, though. You get to hear like this. We're bringing it back to your golden age. Watch this. The heat is back. The teach is back. The teach is back. The heat is back. The teach is back. It's back. The heat is back. The teach is back. The teach is back. The heat is back. Yes, share this out on X. The teach is back. The teach is back. The teach is back. The heat is back. Off the top. The teach is back. The heat is off back. The top of the Scully. The heat is back. And the show 4 minutes, you can see what's back. Game to increase they back. No skill, no style, man. Please step back. Oh. You started off the streets, now you pop. What happened? Contradictory. Yeah, I'm the most consistent dude on YouTube. Give it to me. Hip-hop is living to me. I'm flat rappers in a mouth deliberately. KRS-One, I really am free. I'm the difference between YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, baby. I'm the difference. Between real and music TV. Come on, let's go. The link is up. We ain't done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all been waiting for this. Here we go. I got the lyrics for those that can hear it. I got a song about the mind and the body, spirit. But the too hard-headed. They like all forget. Till they locked up in their blood and shit. Rap. And when I think about the violence, how you think we stopping that? With a flower? A flower, a bat, baseball bat? No. A rally, a band? Oh no, I got the baseball bat in my hand. I'm taking the stand, I'm taking the stand. I don't disrespect women because I'm a man. Some of these conscious cats, y'all watch, disrespect women ungodly, calling them bitches, beat up their women. Listen up one more time. This is where I'm from. If you can find a woman where I called them a bitch at, and if I'm a real dude, I'm gonna let you know I call a dude a bitch, but not a female. Never called a woman a bitch in my life and never put my hands on her. If you think I'm better than you for that, I am. Let's go back. Let's go. I don't disrespect women because I'm a man. Some say be man. You uninformed journalists, y'all can talk to the head. Women get respect and trust. You diss a woman, you diss her fetus. You diss our unborn children. You diss a woman, you diss her fetus. You diss can talk to the head. Women get respect and trust. You diss a woman, you diss her fetus. You diss our unborn children will defeat us. I'm not in the leader. I just know the world needs us. Don't need y'all.
Y'all just beat niggas. You need to learn from all. The heat is back. 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 Hold up.
Y'all ain't ready for this. So listen, hurry up, y'all. Jump on the feed. Listen, I just had my daughter swimming just now, so I don't never have nothing prepared. Nothing is ever prepared. Yes, I am the producer of Out of Darkness, and I'm semi the producer of Heavy's the Crown. But yeah, you can actually hit me in Google. You can hit my name in Google, and you'll see a whole lot come up on Sabir. Let's go to Google right now, right? Hit Google up. It ain't bragging. You should brag about yourself, but just hit Google up and tell me what you find. So again, I don't have no blue checks because I don't pay for blue checks. I do not pay for blue checks, not at all. People pay for followers and blue checks. Okay, so if you think that I'm just a dude that came out yesterday, good luck. All right, go check out of Darkness, Heavy is the Crown. Let me help y'all out. Give me 1 second. We're gonna have some fun, y'all. That's all you got to do. Bear with me. See, people get in your feelings about this too, but give me 1 second. We're going to have some fun, y'all. Come on, y'all. Told you this is the fifth element, baby. I am the fifth element, which is called knowledge. Because I was there. Let's go. Come on, warming up.
Killing them.
So you got to do is hit that in.
I want to talk about these rap historians. Y'all better get it together. I'll be reading your books. Y'all better get it together. Word up. When Hot 97 started, I was there. When Rap City got started, I was there. When K-Day got started, I was there. When Jive Records got started, I was there. When Yo MTV Rap started, I was there. When the Source magazine started, I was there. When Sedgwick and Cedar started, I was there. When Biggie was doing his album, I was there. When Tookie Williams was buried, I was there. 73 Cedar Park, I was there. 123 Park, I was there. You ain't telling me the history because I was there. I was there.
And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? Where was they at?
When Mo D challenged LL, I was there. When that bus blew up in London, I was there. When Death Row challenged Bad Boy at the Source Awards in New York at the Garden,
yup, I was there.
When Kwame Ture, formerly known as Stokely Carmichael, was passing on, I was there. When Nelson Mandela was freed from prison and spoke out against Satan in New York, I was there. For all the births of my children, I was there. When the Rodney King uprisings happened, I was there. These objective rap historians trying to document hip hop from outside, forget it. I was there. I was there.
And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? I love it. And where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Come on, y'all, let's go.
Look, the Jive Records label, I was there. The Columbia Records label, I was there. The Elektra Records label, I was there. The Warner Brothers Records label, I was there. The Koch Records label, I was there. The Capitol Records label, I was there. I know about the contracts because I was there. I wrote and rewrote most of them when I was there. I ain't reading a book or reciting a book.
I am a hip hop itself.
Cause y'all, I was there. Y'all need to get it together with hip hop history and get it right. Cause y'all, I was there. I was there.
And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? Where were you? And where were you? Where were you?
you. Let me talk my word.
Y'all sharing it out? Are we good?
Let's go. What up? Killing them. You killing them. I want to talk about these rap historians. Y'all can get it together. I be reading your books.
Oh, you think I don't read these people's books? Oh, hold up. Hold up. When Tariq made that BS and documentary, I wasn't there. Oh, I was there. Listen, I keep trying to tell you, I'm the fifth element of hip hop, baby. So shout out to my young brother from Philadelphia. We're doing this mural in Philadelphia. I'll be doing something in Philadelphia real soon. Shout out to my brother again, my big brother Hanif Shabazz. We want to do something in Philadelphia, so we need everybody's support and let's make it happen. So I didn't do that. So a brother saw me on a YouTube. He actually took this and drew this at a center in North Philadelphia. That's an honor, even though I don't take this lightly. But I thank this young brother for actually putting this on a wall, my G. And he caught me to the mother freaking T. So listen, this Sunday, y'all, I'll be doing something on the Moriscos, but it will not be on YouTube. It will be on Zoom. So if you want to, y'all can email me and get involved. So listen, they just had a debate, right? Most of these black conscious people need to learn something from that debate. I can't make this up. Somebody need to tell Sinetta and them they need to learn something from these debates, right? Even though it looked like Joe Biden was ready to fall over, though, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga looked like he was ready to fall asleep. But I believe they want. I think they were 1 minute rounds or something like that. 1 minute rounds. I'm in Bakersfield, y'all. It's like 100. It was 100 and something degrees today out here in Bakersfield. And California, that big. Just in case you don't know, Bakerfield, like it's baking out here. So I was in the lobby where I'm at, and I was listening to these Europeans looking at this. We were looking at the TV, and Joe Biden was like, "Hey, Ray, fall asleep." Nigga. I said, "Listen, I couldn't even waste my time with that." But the propaganda is so freaking real, man. But what I caught, and if somebody was watching it, please come on and feed with me. I think they had a minute. For that goes for y'all too. So if you got, I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. Anything that I'm saying that's incorrect, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Don't yell, scream. Well, this is pseudo. No. Calm down. Because like my brother Hanif said, I be taking hits. You don't really want it with me. Y'all really don't want it with me. You looking for attention. So I give you 2 minutes with some sources. I mean, when I say sources, I mean facts. That's what I mean, facts, okay? So the link is up. All right? The link is up for anybody. And I hope y'all share the video so everybody can catch this. I really do. What's up, Dre? How you doing? Dre is always the first one on here. Niggas be sitting, they be in the background like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that nigga Sabir alone. He may got something up his sleeve. I got short sleeves on, people, but he still may have something up his sleeves. Goddamn. What's up, man? My brother Hanif was telling me I'll be taking people's heads, man. No, he told me that. I was talking to him. That's like my big brother. And somebody DM me said, "Yo, nigga, you should be getting paid millions of dollars." Like, they have no idea what I know. They think I just be on here talking shit. No, I'm not. I really don't. I do stuff purposely just to see where people are at. This is just me. I'm a Gemini. There's 2 sides to me. This nigga switch on and switch off. Boy, be like, "Hey, which one of you did that? Jekyll or Hyde?" You know what's funny? He asked me about my name today. My brother Hanif. He asked me, "Do I know what my name means?" It's different because it's different. dialects. It could be, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody that's from Tunisia, right? Just say you speak Arabic, right? If somebody's from Tunis, they don't understand the language that's actually in Saudi Arabia. Did y'all know that? It's two different dialects. I don't know if you know that or not. But I was talking to my brother Madid, because some trades agree. This is why I said use your logic and let's use critical thinking. When we hear Arabic, right, we thinking it's all the motherfucking same. And this is why the Holy Quran was the way it was set up. The Quran was written a certain way, right, that everybody can read it, right? But dialects are totally different. You have a Kufic, right, Arabic. Did y'all know that? It's a form of Arabic that's actually in Seville, Spain, written on the walls. It's called a Kufic Arabic, right? Kufic Arabic. So I had pulled something out and I was asking my brother Madib, can he translate something from it? And he couldn't translate it because it was a different form of Arabic, right? When I was in Mexico, it was the same thing. You have everybody speaking Spanish, but it's different dialects in Mexico. I don't know if you know that or not. I sat there. I don't go down there. I don't sit there and drink tequilas when I go down to Mexico. I'll be down there trying to figure out what the hell. I didn't know it was that many damn tribes in Mexico, bro. Like they darker than dark. And I'm sitting outside with the cab drivers, boy, like, and they telling me history. They said the only tribes that they know that's in Mexico is Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas, I think he said it was. It's way more different tribes like that in Africa, in Mexico, bro. I didn't even know that. And he said that's the only thing that they teach people in the United States. But when you literally go to these places, not for vacation, when you sit amongst the people, like when I go to Africa, like when I go to Spain, I'm not sitting in 10-star hotels, bro. I'm trying to sit and figure out, because those are the places that people attack. I don't know if you know that or not. So those big places, if they want to attack something, they go to those places. They ain't gonna go to the other things. They gonna go to those big places. And that's for the tourists. I watched too many movies too. There's a movie with that dude with the messed up nose. He ran over some country and he was going after, I forgot the name of the movie, but he was going after everybody that was in that motherfucker because the water. Y'all better watch this movie. They target them motherfuckers. Well, brother, you act like you different, Sabir. First and foremost, let me make this very clear for you. I don't act like a person that's from America. My name is not even American. My name is literally Sabir. So let me explain this to you one more time. Well, brother, you changed your name. No, I corrected my name. There is a difference between changing a name that you have to pay for. You pay to change a name. Let me make this clear for y'all. You pay the white man to change a name. I didn't pay a dime. Not $350, not $400. No. I corrected my name and it's on everything. No one can sell me my name. Am I making sense, brother? No one can sell me who I am. But I guarantee majority of these people, I'll bet you about $1, their name is still on their social security card, which they say, well, I don't acknowledge that. It still say your government name. Trust me when I tell you, mine don't. No. So I didn't pay to do a name change. It's a name correction. Let me give you an example. You want to see something, bro? How crazy this is? Let's give them an example of this. Give me 1 second. Let's just give them an example.
Not me.
Sabir Bey didn't pay for this. Are y'all ready? I didn't pay for a name. Okay. I don't pay for a name change. You do a name correction. You don't ask the motherfucker for that. So let me help y'all out.
And was used by the slave makers, slave traders, educationally and otherwise.
You don't think of it as an anthropological term?
Definitely. It's not an anthropological term. It's a slave term. And it was a term that was invented in America and was used by the slave makers, slave traders, and slave masters and attached to the property or the chattel or merchandise that our people represented in that particular day.
White people.
Mr. O'Connor.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Oh,
Have you been to court to establish?
Or the chattel.
I bet you all these people. You can find their court records and see if they went to the court to change their names, and I bet you they did. You won't find mine like that.
Or merchandise that our people represented in that particular day.
Mr. O'Connor.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Have you been to court to establish the
I didn't have to go to court to be called Murphy or Jones or Smith. Excuse me for answering you this way.
That's
if
all right.
a Chinese person were to say his name was Patrick Murphy, you would look at him like he's insane because Murphy is an Irish name, a European name.
Heated. Why y'all saying that? Like, yo, Dre, are you there? Are you there, Dre? I don't care about this. Y'all worry about the wrong things, B. How about this part? Share the videos out. Let's do that.
Economic.
Don't worry about the wrong damn thing, scary ass people.
Mr. Muhammad teaches us that Negro is a term that was applied to us during slavery by the slave master. And right today, it's a term that is used only to point out the descendant of slaves. It's never used for black people, period. Africans can come to this country. They aren't called Negroes. And if they are called Negroes, they resent it. So if Negro meant black, as we've been taught, it would be a term that would be applicable to or applicable to everyone. But he says that it is something that means a slave or something who is, it means something that has been left out of society, politically, economically, educationally, and otherwise.
You don't think of it as an anthropological term?
Definitely. It's not an anthropological term. It's a slave term. And it was a term that was applied to us during kind. And a white person can go into any of these places of business and he'll have to admit that he is treated with more respect and he finds more dignity there than he will find among the so-called Negroes who profess to be teaching love for everyone.
Twice you've referred to the Negroes, the so-called Negroes. You find some fault with this description,
Yes.
I gather.
Mr. Muhammad teaches us that Negro is a term that was applied to us during slavery by the slave master. And right today, it's a term that is used only to point out the descendant of slaves. It's never used for black people, period. Africans can come to this country. They aren't called Negroes. And if they are called Negroes, they resent it. So if Negro meant black, as we've been taught, it would be a term that would be applicable to or applicable to everyone. But he says that it is something that means a slave or something it means something that has been left out of society, politically, economically, educationally, and otherwise.
You don't think of it as an anthropological term?
Definitely. It's not an anthropological term. It's a slave term. And it was a term that was invented in America and was used by the slave makers, slave traders, and slave masters and attached to the property or the chattel or merchandise that our people represented in that particular day.
Listen up.
Mr. O'Connor.
Here it comes.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Have you been to court to establish that
I didn't have to go to court to be called Murphy or Jones or Smith. Excuse me for answering you this way.
That's
if
all right.
a Chinese person were to say his name was Patrick Murphy, you would look at him like he's insane, because Murphy is an Irish name, a European name, or the name that has a Caucasian or white background. And a yellow person, Chinese is a yellow man, and he has nothing to do or no connection whatsoever with the name Murphy. And if it doesn't look proper for a person who is yellow or Chinese to be walking around named Murphy or Jones or Johnson or Bunch or Powell, I think it would be just as improper for a black person or the so-called Negro in this country, as we're taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, to walk around with these names. And therefore, he teaches us that during slavery, the same slave master who owned us put his last name on us to denote that we were his property. So
I got sound.
Y'all got sound? Okay, so I told you they playing with y'all.
when you see a Negro today who's named Johnson, if you go back in his history, you'll find that he was once, his grandfather or one of his forefathers was owned by a white man who was named Johnson. His name is Bunch. His grandfather was owned by a white man that was named Bunch.
Would you mind telling me what your father's last name was?
My father didn't know his last name. My father got his last name from his grandfather, and his grandfather got it from his grandfather, who got it from the slave master. The real names of our people were destroyed during slavery.
Was there any line, any point in the genealogy of your family when you did have to use the last name? And if so, what was it?
The last name of my forefathers was taken from them when they were brought to America and made slaves. And then the name of the slave master was given, which we refuse. We reject that name today.
You mean you won't even tell me what your father's supposed last name was or gifted last name was?
I never acknowledge it whatsoever.
So this is me in 2024. I told y'all this before. If you question me the same way they question him, this is why they pick certain people. If y'all notice, they pick certain black conscious people that be on certain platforms because these so-called black conscious people want to be, they would need attention, brother. I'm going to talk like I'm smart. But Negro, your social security card still say your government name. You go, trust me. A majority of your people, if you was honest with yourself, you would tell me if you paid or not. I didn't pay a dime, my G. All Sabir Bay stuff says Sabir Bay on it, B. And I didn't pay not even over $25. So how could you come to a person who truly knows who they are? I told you before, I studied Malcolm since I was 16, 17 years old. Do you understand why they have to get rid of real people who understand this? Why y'all look at these dudes and they got these certain crazy names, and I guarantee you they paid for their names to be changed. But holla at your brother. I can show you how to do it. It ain't gonna cost you $3,000 though. It will cost you something. It's my time that you're paying for. It's Sabir-based time that you're paying for. So the crazy part is people will get mad at you because of that. So I never, ever, and I'm the one, if you see anybody putting down their child as Asiatic, tell them, ask them where they got it from. They got it from Sabir Bay. My children are put down as Asiatics, babe. That's the race. And when you see Sabir Bay travel the world and you see people start saying American more, I put that on pieces of paper as you saw me live traveling every country. And when I go through customs, I put down an American Moor. Ask my brother Percy if he's on, he can jump on the feed. Y'all saw all my stuff. And one thing I can tell you that you cannot go through customs playing this game. So whatever Moor is selling you passports and fake stuff, trust me, you will go to jail probably in that airport. So please, people, stop it. Let's use logic and common sense. Okay. So you got, if they had debates for a minute, you got 2 minutes to disagree with about anything I'm saying. Again, I'm not concerned about you liking me. Trust me, you're going to hate me because hate in your heart will consume you. It will never consume Sabir Bey. I smile every day, even through the roughest times and the bad times. I'm always smiling. Trust me, it's real. I've done this. I did this for real, for real, for real, for real. Okay. I see Tariq Nasheed talked about the Moors more too. Tariq Nasheed knows nothing about the Moors. Trust me. And I did a video the other day. You can share this to Tariq Nasheed right now. Hurry up and share it to him. And Moor does not mean black. Moor does not. That's an oxymoron to even say something like that. Moor doesn't even mean black. That how that don't even make sense. Tell Tariq to use logic and common sense. That's like saying black, black. Nigga, that don't even make sense. Black, black. Because I'm going to tell you something about these people. They're running out of content, people. They never show you anything, if y'all notice that. They're running out of content, so you're going to have to come back home. You know a child, when they run away, when they can't deal with stuff, they got to run back home. Tariq Nasheed knows nothing about it. Okay, if you say he do, then why don't you share it to him? Share it to Tariq Nasheed. Okay, share it to him. Just share it to him. Don't speak for. Let me tell you something. Please don't speak for another man. Y'all can share this video out to him. I'll give him 10 minutes, straight up, uninterrupted. I see. This is the thing about when you know people. This is the typical conversation. Tethers, right? One of the words they use is tethers, or they make cartoons. See, I don't do stuff like that. Nah. Use your logic, people. Use common sense. Let's talk for real. So y'all can share it out. I ain't running from nobody, but I will never waste my time. So if you can watch these two dudes in their 70s or maybe he 80s, can go for like a minute, both of them for a minute. You got 2 minutes. 2. Okay, 2 minutes. That goes for anybody. Okay. So you ain't got to stress that, Marcus. We already know that. We know this already. So if y'all believe that that's true, you can share the video out. And we'll see. So listen, let me share something else with y'all. I was out here in Bakersfield, right? And I rolled past this particular place. I'm not even going to call that brother an informant. Everybody keeps saying that. I heard people say that. Let me tell y'all something. For the record, people, I don't have nothing against my brother Umar Johnson. That's my brother. I have nothing against a lot of these people. I'm going to be 100 with y'all. But when you put out false information, that's what I'm checking. Not them personally. I'm checking the information that's being put out. So don't ever let someone tell you that Sabir hates these brothers, because I have hate in my heart for no one. If Tariq or Umar Johnson, if any of these people called me up, email me, say, yo, brother, let's do a video, I'll be like, I'm fine, brother, let's go. See how that works? That's what grown men do. So I would never call that brother an informant. Now, there are close people to me who said that he is, but they said he acts like one. So I don't know. I'm a hip hop. You go, I go. And we let the people decide what is right and what is true. Just like they did a debate tonight. I'm game for that one. Okay. So that's my email right there. So let me share something with you. I'm out here in Bakersfield, right, bro? And I rolled past this place today. You ever hear this place called Recovery or something? How many of you ever heard of this place right here? Give me 1 second. Let me pull up on the screen. Give me 1 minute. Have you ever heard of this place called the Revenue Recovery? Raise your hand. Let's be realistic. Have anybody ever heard of this place called Revenue Recovery? Raise your hand. Let's use your logic. Don't look it up. Yes or no? Yes or no? Revenue recovery. I seen it out here in Bakersfield. Straight up. This is, I want to show you how crazy this is. Revenue recovery.
That's the link you sent me, right?
It's the link I sent you. Yeah.
To me, it sounds like, sorry. To me, it sounds like that stuff from Philly a while back.
Okay. So revenue recovery, right? This is the weirdest thing. I need y'all to pay attention to this, people, while y'all worrying about the debates. This shit is crazy. So I'm out here. It's called Kern or something like that. I think I was in. It was right next door to where I'm at in Bakersfield, right? So I'm riding past this place, and it said revenue recovery. I said, nigga, what the hell is revenue recovery? Let me show y'all what this is. I can't make this up. If you're trying to come on my feed, please show me your face and let me know where you're tuning in from. Right the hell? I said, wait a minute, hold up. I can't make this up, brother. Superior Court of California, County of Kern. This I said, I can't make this up, bro. Hold up. Hold up. This ain't even a kicker in this mug, brother. Hold up. This is the weird part. Like, I'm going to show y'all the traps. Are you ready? I'm going to show you how all this is a setup, babe. I can't make this up. This is why I said y'all truly don't understand what contracts are. Y'all should really get my classes for real, for real. Look, the mission of revenue recovery assist. Look, people who cannot pay their entire fine. I say, wait a minute. Hold up. Look at this. We're not talking about Moors no more, y'all. So stay focused. Y'all getting free game right now. Y'all need to share these videos out. So I'm out here and I said, yo, is this for real? This can't be real. Oh, that was my brother Eel. What's up, brother?
Man, what you doing, brother?
What's good, man? Just laughing at this. I rode past this place today. I said, man, what the hell is this place? It says people who cannot pay their bills. Y'all should see if y'all got it in y'all state. Hold up, watch this. But I'm gonna tell you the kicker in this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Installment payments. What the? Wait a minute. They said installments, fines, agreements. I said, wait a minute. Hold up. What the hell is this? They said for parking tickets, moving violations. I said, hold up. Unpaid balances. I said, look at this. I said, you mean to tell me this? All this is about revenue, people. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to go over. This is weird, bro. And it's in person. This is the recovery, 555 California Avenue, right? This is where I'm at. Not too far from here, right? So I'm looking this up. I said, wait a minute. What are they talking about? What are they fines for information? It was talking about if you can't, what if I cannot afford to pay the fine? This is what this motherfucker is, bro. I said it was for moving violations, parking stuff. I said, yo, is this serious? But let me tell you, you know what this is for, people? Listen, hold up. You see what this says?
There's no debtor's prison, so they can't.
There's no debtor's prison. No, there's no debtor's prison. But we would have all these conversations that we knowledgeable about this, right? There are no debtor's prisons, so nobody should be in jail for a motherfucking debt. But I'm gonna explain this to y'all. There's a book by Edward Bernays, and I told you about this book before. Edward Bernays has a book called Engineering Consent. Y'all should really read that book. Don't be going online trying to find stuff, people. Engineering Consent. Read that book thoroughly. I swear to God. So let me explain this to y'all. Besides propaganda, Edward Bernays is the father of public relations. That's who Edward Bernays is, the father of public relations. But there's a book he has called Engineering Consent. I'm not home. I'm out here in Bakersfield right now. But if you ever read the Rex 84, I don't know how many of y'all got the Rex 84, so y'all should get it. I can email it to you. You can pay for it. I do have the whole Rex 84, not pages of the book, but I have the whole Rex 84. But if you read Engineering Consent, right, you would understand that there's no debtor's prison. But if we can get you the consent to what's going on. I know it's a lot of gurus on YouTubes and these Moors watch clips of people's videos and then run out here and try to do something and say, yo, give me $4,000, brother, because I got it. I got all the answers. It don't work that way, B. It takes years to this. You really think that people go to law school, right, for 2 to 3 to 4 years and know this game? Niggas be studying this stuff for 3 to 4 to 5 years and be like, nigga, I got it. I got the answers to everything. No, I've been studying this stuff for 25 years and I'm still finding out more and more stuff. It's insane to see the tricks. And I guarantee you never heard of that place. So you don't even understand what I just said about the consent part. So the Engineering Consent by Edward Bernays, if you really read that book and sat back and read that book and understood what was going on, you'd be like, damn. And then you take the book, the Rex 84, and you understand how to get the people to consent. But if you are conscious, you understand that there is no debtor's prisons. Nobody should be in jail for a debt. But if you can consent, but then the other catch will be, how could me or I be a minority? Because minority means minor. This is not pun nor play on words. Minority, the prefix for minority is minor. So my mind is like a child because I don't understand the contract. Did that make sense, brother? That wasn't what nobody said, was it?
Yeah.
So if I don't understand the elements of a contract, and it's not just offer, accept, consideration, because this is what y'all was taught by some of these people that's out here. It's more than this offer, accept, and considerations. It's multiple things, right, that can make you consent. So as I'm riding past this place, I said, damn, well, why don't you teach us? I do teach you. I have a lot of classes on. That's all y'all got to do is purchase them. I got a lot of classes on it. Believe me. Am I lying, Dre? Even inside law libraries. Right? So this is what they were doing. There's no debtor's prison. So what they have to do, this is what they were saying. They have to get you to do what? An agreement. So what does this mean? Do you know if you Google the statute of limitations? Do you know if you Google the statute of limitations, the statute of limitations is actually 7 years? 7 years, statute of limitation. People don't even catch this. The statute of limitation is 7 years. So what they have to do is stuff like this to get you go directly back into another contract. Y'all not getting this. Oh, I know y'all not getting this. This is too much. Hold up.
And since they got your signature, now they can put you in jail or like say you could credit it or something.
Let me turn these things off. So bear with me. What you just cop? The Rex 84. I got the whole Rex 84 if you need it. So let me show you something, how crazy this is. This is the same thing they did in Philadelphia. Can't make this up. Nearly $10 million forgiven during Philly parking amnesty. Y'all don't get this yet? Look who's in line. Where's the white person at in line? I wait. You see the Negro, you see the Europeans walking past this mother. That one is long as hell. So as I was looking at this and paying attention, my brother Jamal brought this up. I said, yo, they just got people to go directly back into a whole nother contract. Hold up. You're not getting this. Hold up. And they told y'all to donate to them. WHYY. So y'all can donate to Sabir Bey. Y'all can donate to Sabir Bey. I don't get donations like that, people, for the record. I truly don't. So that's why I got to charge for my classes. But let me show y'all something. This is what they said. Let's see what WHYY said. Thank you for your supporting WHYY. Your tax deductible. Oh, damn, I could use that right there. So y'all can use that as tax deductible when you donate to Sabir Bey, okay? You can definitely do that too. Tax deductible. 5, 10, 20, whatever y'all want, okay? So you can do the same thing. And you want to know why you're on the bottom? So goddamn much, bro. So bear with me. Let me scroll down here so y'all can see what they were. Hold up. This is what they said. It's tax deductible. See, this is what Europeans do. This is why Kamala Harris came on the feed and was talking about donate to the campaign. This is what she was talking about. It's all, we don't even understand. We sit up here talking about we so woke and we so conscious, we still don't get the game because Negroes always want something for nothing, but you want someone to give you everything. This is why they're ahead of the game. They know something that you don't know. And the people who supposed to know don't tell you this.
To some people, doing tax deductible stuff is cheating the tax code. Like you're not paying
Thank
a
you.
fair share.
Yes, they know what they're doing, right? So let's go back to this one more time. Now, this is beating a dead horse. That's why I told my brother, I can say this 1,000 different ways, brother, but it goes in one ear and out the other because you know what? Black folks like to get on Sabir Bay feet and just do it. You know, I just want to get what he's saying, repeat what he's saying. I'm going to charge somebody $3,000. But look, Philadelphia recouped nearly 2.5 million motherfucking dollars. They put you directly back into another contract for another 7 years. God damn. I don't think y'all just comprehended what just happened. So what they have done, right? They got you to go into a contract. This is Philly now for another 7 years. So when you renege on this, they can come at you and they will say stuff like this to you. Is this your signature? Be like, yeah, that's my signature. I'll be like, no, nigga, listen, I'm from the streets. I don't plead guilty to a motherfucking thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Anybody? No, I don't. I'll be like, no, I don't know what that is. Would they touch your signature? No. How do you know? Have you ever saw me write something down? You know, on everything that I sign is scribble or a straight line, and I can still say it's not me. And then I write with my left hand and write with my right hand or write with my teeth. Nigga, ain't my signature. I know this is hard for some people because y'all like the yelling and the screaming and the white supremacy and the tether talking. This is logic, people, in critical thinking. So what they had to do is get you into another seven years. In between that 7 years, if you renege, they can come take your car. They can do all these other things. But they have this game set up so sweet. You can't even hate these people, B. You can't. I don't even hate this European. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't hate them. Them motherfuckers are good.
They got it set up so good. If somebody tells you it's a con, you get mad at them.
You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like you can drop me off tomorrow in a field of them, and I'll just sit there and listen. I wouldn't even, some of these conscious cats be so eager to try to get involved and make themselves look crazy. I seen a more arguing with an attorney. She was making him look crazy as hell. I swear to God, y'all watch this dude. You probably saw the video. I'm not interested in that. And I'm like, nigga, you just walked into this 2 years ago. Why are you trying to argue with an attorney that's probably been doing this for 10 years? Like, it's just to try to show off. This is the crazy part with people. You trying to show off, and in reality, she has the resources. She can kill you. Like, I'm looking at the video like, bruh, don't do that. Nah, bruh. I'm talking to the screen, right? Like, no, don't do that, fam. Like, she getting you. Like, I'm laughing. I'm like, no, she getting you, family. You got to know when to fight and who to fight and how to fight. We get this knowledge and then we run and think that we can challenge these people who's been doing this for 10 to 20 years in this game. When you only have 2 years, not even 2 years, this thing is so embedded, people, and so in debt. And it's not just going to a library and figure this out, because I've been in libraries all my life and law libraries. And I'm still trying to say, damn, this is what okay, that's how they doing it. Okay, so sometimes it's cool to be quiet and just listen. Just sit back and listen. Listen. And then find out where they slipping at. This is why I know most of the people that comes on my feed. You listen. Don't think I don't listen to you. If anybody knows me, they know I listen to you. And I can repeat exactly what you said probably 2 weeks later. I listen first. I research the information, not just on social media. I go to these places and I try to figure out what is it and how do they do it. So when I pulled up that revenue recovery, I said, nigga, what does revenue got to do with this? And there's no debtors' prisons at all. No debtors' prisons around here, B. There is none. So I'm not here to argue with a person who has, if I'm not invited to the platform. And this is the same thing. And I'm going to make this up about, make this point of, the sister Dominique the Prima show. I was just listening. If y'all paid attention to Dominique the Prima show when I was on there, I was just listening out of respect. So I'm just going to start taking heads. I was trying to be respectful for the sister Dominique the Prima. And it wasn't I was trying to go at her. But when I catch that you're not even paying attention to what I'm saying, regardless of which way I said it, because I'm not a person that's politically correct or trying to speak proper or whatever. I'm from the hood, from South Philadelphia, B. For real. I'm not trying to be politically correct. Did you get the message? Did you research what I said? Did you research what I said about California being in a deficit? A motherfucking, I think it was 4 billion. I said it was. Then I forgot how much it was. A deficit. Did
like
you research?
$38 to $40 billion.
You follow me? You don't want to build on that. You worried about, because I said reclamations. We need to know the law.
That's why they're trying to tax electric cars, right? Because they don't have money.
She said get the money and then get the knowledge. That don't even make sense, brother. Get the money and then get the knowledge. That don't even make sense. Get money and then get knowledge. No, let's get this out. Let's talk about this. This is not on Wikipedia, people. I put this out here, and if you notice, that's my finger for the record. When I posted this up on Instagram, somebody said, "Whoa, wait a minute, hold up, Sabir." I posted this up on Instagram. This is corpus juris secundum, right? So for y'all that don't know what corpus juris secundum is, corpus juris secundum is the body of law, people. You can look it up. I know y'all like to go to Google. This is corpus juris secundum. Okay? But when you look this up, you will actually see the attorney's first duty. Let's move this back. I don't know if y'all can see it, but let's zoom in. The attorney's first duty is to the courts and the public, not to the client. This is what I mean. It's to the, let me help y'all out. And trust me, every attorney reads what I'm talking about. Oh, they look up what I'm talking about. Believe me, they do. This is not no Wikipedia what I'm showing you here. Clients are awards to the court. What does that even mean? What does ward of the court even mean? When they tell you to go vote in your ward, when you go to jail, you have a warden. A warden when you go to jail.
In the book, Killers of the Flower Moon, if you're a ward of the state, you had somebody who would tell you how to spend your money, how much money you take.
That's what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what about being awarded? Like if you win something, they tell you you've been awarded. Is that not good?
No, I don't think that's a little different. That's not. Warden is ward. Like a person that you go to jail, you got a warden. When they say go vote in your ward, that's what these things are. You're voting. You're still a slave. And this is what Malcolm was talking about when you even say the word black or Negro. It's the same thing. Negro is just Spanish, black is just English. But the crazy part, how did they manipulate the masses of the people to accept the black thing? That's the weird part. And we ride with that motherfucker. My brother Hanif was telling me how you would get into a fight back in the day. How is it that we are so smart that we will try to make up our own definition of black, right? In reality, it still means slave. This is why you can't put that on a Haitian. You can't put that on a Jamaican. You can't put that on somebody in Africa, because the only reason why they use the word black is because they came to the United States. I ain't say America. They came to the United States and Negroes are using it. They just wanted to fit in with them. That's the problem. But they never gave up their names. Some of them gave up their names though.
Yeah. And if we learn better, by the way, that's true, because when I came here, they told us to change our names. But
what I tell you, how did I know? He's from Kenya. I told you they say change the name. Yeah, and most people change the name to fit in.
When you get in your papers, they tell you want you to make your names fit this category. Well, like my name that I got is my name, but I had like a couple other names that when I was born. I had to get rid of a couple of those names. But I have to keep the baptism one for sure. But yeah, even minority is a word, bro. So if you call yourself a minority, yeah, what does it say?
Mr. O'Connor.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Beg for the things that a man is supposed to.
Remember, I said I never paid to correct my name. I told you that before. I never paid a dime. In my stuff, everything says Sabir Bey, all the way to passport. And what did I tell you today, brother? I said I can't vote. You know what I said? Did I tell you that today? I said even if I wanted to vote, I can't vote. You know why? when I corrected my name and what I did, I need to tell y'all publicly how I did it. They told me that I couldn't even work in the U.S. Not America, they didn't say. I swear to God, bro. I used to keep this piece of paper with me. Because of what I did, they said I couldn't work in the U.S. But I said, you didn't say America, but I'm an American. I know y'all think this is semantics, but no, this is real talk. I used to keep this I used to have an S10 pickup truck, and I used to keep it in my door, right? So when they sent me the paper, they told me I couldn't work in the United States. I said, good. So, well, you got a passport. No, passports, I don't know if y'all noticed. A passport says United States of America. Is a little different than just U.S. I know y'all confused about that part, but the U.S. and United States of America is different. You can be this brother right here from Kenya and get a United States passport. You can't. Y'all, it's a whole nother subject. That'd be another 10 hours for me. Okay? So you don't understand how I did this, B. And my stuff says Sabir Bey. So let's go back one more time. There's a whole nother subject, bro. And none of this stuff, you will never find a different name.
Supposed to have. But I've never heard him teach us or any of his followers hatred toward any human being.
Do you think that some of his followers possibly then have misinterpreted the word that they've heard and follow a practice of hatred for the white race?
I don't think that any Muslim practices hatred toward anyone. We have businesses around the country that are patronized by whites, and we have many businesses here in Chicago, and our customers are white as well as our own kind. And a white person can go into any of these places of business, and he'll have to admit that he is treated with more respect, and he finds more dignity there than he will find among the so-called Negroes who profess to be teaching love for everyone.
Twice you referred to the Negroes as the so-called Negroes.
Listen up.
You find some fault with this description,
Yes.
I gather.
Mr. Muhammad teaches us that Negro is a term that was applied to us during slavery by the slave master. And right today, it's a term that is used only to point out the descendant of slaves. It's never used for black people, period. Africans can come to this country. They aren't called Negroes. And if they are called Negroes, they resent it. So if Negro meant black, as we've been taught, it would be a term that would be applicable to or pliable to everyone. But he says that it is something that means a slave or something who is, it means something that has been left out of society, politically, economically, educationally, and otherwise.
You don't think of it as an anthropological term?
Definitely. It's not an anthropological term. It's a slave term. And it was a term that was invented in America and was used by the slave makers, slave traders, and slave masters and attached to the property or the chattel or merchandise that our people represented in that particular day.
Mr. O'Connor.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Have you been to court to establish that
I didn't have to go to court to be called Murphy or Jones or Smith. Excuse me for answering you this way.
That's
if
all right.
a Chinese person were to say his name was Patrick Murphy, you would look at him like he's insane, because Murphy is an Irish name, a European name, or the name that has a Caucasian or white background. And a yellow person, Chinese is a yellow man, and he has nothing to do or no connection whatsoever with the name Murphy. And if it doesn't look proper for a person who is yellow or Chinese to be walking around named Murphy or Jones or Johnson or Bunch or Powell, I think it would be just as improper for a black person or the so-called Negro in this country, as we're taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to walk around with these names. And therefore, he teaches us that during slavery, the same slave master who owned us put his last name on us to denote that we were his property. So that when you see a Negro today who's named Johnson, if you go back in his history, you'll find that he was once his grandfather or one of his forefathers was owned by a white man who was named Johnson. His name is Bunch. His grandfather was owned by a white man that was named Bunch.
Would you mind telling me what your father's last name was?
My father didn't know his last name. My father got his last name from his grandfather, and his grandfather got it from his grandfather, who got it from the slave master. The real names of our people were destroyed during slavery.
Was there any line, any point in the genealogy of your family when you did have to use the last name? And if so, what was it?
The last name of my forefathers was taken from them when they were brought to America and made slaves. And then the name of the slave master was given, which we refuse. We reject that name today
You mean
refused to.
you won't even tell me what your father's supposed last name was or gifted last name was?
I never acknowledge it whatsoever.
You know how crazy this is, and I played it a couple of times so y'all can comprehend this. This is why a real person, right? Not like Dominic DePrima, a real person that would interview somebody, right? You will get the right answer. So what you have to do is research the individual before you can actually interview that person. I don't know if you know that or not, but Dominic DePrima didn't know anything about me. It was on the whim of my sister April. Shout out to my sister April. That's the only way. So she didn't know who I was, but now she know. But thank you, because a lot of her people, when I was on show, was emailing me and say, yo, brother, I didn't know who you were and what you were about until I actually researched your videos. So I thank Dominic DePrima. And this is why people like Boyce Watkins and them promise you certain things and don't ever bring you back on, because I'll take his audience too. Just keep trying to tell y'all that. That might be Morris' last name. So again, I didn't pay not a dime for my name to be corrected on nothing at all. So listen, I'm going to get off of here, people. I appreciate y'all so much. My daughter's watching in the other room, but hey, Aja, what's up, Aji? So listen, this Sunday, brother, I believe we're going to talk about the Moriscos. If y'all are interested, y'all can email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. And yes, it will be a fee, but if you want to get some lectures popping, feel free to reach out to me. Don't forget to go to sabirbay.com, sabirbay.com. Okay. And if you want to get the Rex 84, oh, I forgot to show you this, bro. Got to show y'all this right here. If you want to have this conversation about reparations, we can do this too, because I did it many, many times. This is the companies that own slaves. This is the insurance companies. Let me see if I can get to the top of this. Damn, this thing is long as hell, but these are slave masters who own slaves. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to roll the top, bro. So bear with me. Look how long this is, man.
Yeah, that's a
Can't
lot.
make this up. It's a lot, bro. Dude. Everybody's talking about the government, right? You got all these people on here. Look, Kentucky, Louisville. Look at it, Richmond, Louisville. These are all slave masters who own slaves. This is insurance companies. Where's that? It's out here in California. Hold up. Can't make this up, bro. Damn, it's still scrolling.
And you all gotta remember, there was no black slaves in California. It was only white slaves.
Hold up. But then you love these people that get on these beats, brother. But we need reparations. What do we need it now? What do we want now? Reparations now. Let's go. We want it now. What do we need it now? The same marching orders, brother. We have the same damn marching orders. We almost at the top, y'all. So bear with me. This is a lot. Here it is. Slave names. Department of Insurance. Why would it be in this motherfucker? Slavery era insurance registry. Oh, let's see what this one is. Y'all got the game twisted, bro. They got the game twisted on this, bro. They got the game twisted. But you got all these people that we're going to sue the government, but they never tell you what government they talking about. They never tell you what government. What? Federal, state, local government? Which government are we talking about? Federal, state? Now, let me ask y'all before we go. How many of y'all ever saw that before? But yeah, first time, right? If people honestly would say that first time, right? See, it's not a subject I can't touch on. Let me help y'all out. Just bear with me. Why get mad at Sabir? There it is. January 24, 2008, University District of Columbia. That's me speaking on reparations, people. This is at UDC. UNIA and then Cobra Brothers. So you think I'm against somebody? Hold on. Let me share this for y'all. Let me share this for y'all. For y'all think I'm against everybody, but that's what they tell y'all. I'm against black people. No, these are two attorneys that I'm sitting on a panel with, in Cobra and UNIA. I'm not against my people, brother. I'm for my people. See, the conscious people are the problems. They're the ones. They're the ones, because we can talk about this insurance thing all day long, okay? We can definitely go there with the insurance and find out who, okay? So that's the show I was on with Dominique DePrima. Sabir identifies as a Moor. That's who I am. Oh, so here you go. This was the University of District of Columbia. Okay. Reparations 101, severe civil alert. That was Thursday the 24th, 2008, 5:30 in Washington, D.C. So I hope y'all take this, do something with it, share the videos out. Okay. So stop asking me a million questions. This is not to ask the Sabir Bey million questions. I'll tell you, I had 2 minutes to come on the feed. Okay. So if you want the Rex 84, please reach out to me and take this video and share this video. I think my time is up. My email is right there for Sunday. Or if you want my overstanding the language of law class, you can do that. Or you can have a one-on-one with me or whatever it is. But I thank y'all so much, brother. I thank you, my brother Ali and my brother Dre. But share these videos out and have a wonderful evening. Hold up, on purpose. But I'm glad. Okay, reach out to me, yo. So give me 1 second. We're gonna close out with my beautiful song. Keep rising to the top, y'all. Share it out. Text, email me. Peace.
How you doing tonight, all you fly guys and fly girls? Once again, to the world famous Mr.
Keep rising to the top. Share it, share it, share it, share it.
For the hots and the powers we used to listen alive, mixing for hours. Roxanne, Shantae, UTFO, Mr. Magic Rap Attack. Some of y'all know, but I was in the shelter and weakness, homeless, turntableless and microphoneless, fresh gearless, but still I was fearless and focused on being the dopest MC alive. 5 LL's on Def Jam with the best jam and Houdini's on job. Man, you know I had to survive. New York City was crazy in the 80s, but damn, it was live. So here comes the Juice Crew with MC Shan. Shantae's already the queen, Marley's already the man. Y'all don't really understand. When you go on Shantae or Shan, they got live in the jam.
Research everything I'm saying.
If anybody had the power to put you on, he had it. We gave up the demo tape, no love lost. But it seems Mr. Magic just brushed us off. Somehow we heard we were whack every track, and that we shouldn't even call back. Right there, my jaw dropped, no doubt, but it made me see what I was all about. And I'll keep rising to the top while my mind goes. Give me all you got, give me all you got. I'll keep rising to the top while my mind goes. Give me all you got, give me all you got. Keep rising to the top while my mind goes. Give me all you got, give me all you got. Keep rising to the top while my mind goes. In the spot, new hip hop, the Latin quarters and the Union Square and the rooftop. We used to hear them truly pop in the parking lot where it got dark a lot. Me and Scott LaRock. It's all for the hip hoppers. Salt and pepper ends and Billy Fresh with the showstopper. MC Shan was gonna challenge LL. Shantae was battling 3 or 4 groups at the same time. What the hell? Were big then. After Shantae did it, everybody was trying to spit that. So we spit on. To tell you the truth, it was the only way an MC could get on. We answered MC Shan's Queensbridge, a dope jam about where he was from and where he lived. But in the Bronx, there was these kids, KRS got the rock trying to live. And I'll keep on.
Y'all want to join me Sunday? Please email me. And don't forget the tip right now.
Turn the time while my mind goes. What an MC was. We had a strong street buzz. Marley and Shan showed us some love. And love never hurt. Cause while Shan was with Marley, we was with DJ Better Luck. Every night, every Saturday night on the airwaves, the battle was right. Under New York nights, smoking lights, jogging at night. The Roxy used to get so hype. You can put on your headset and get what head say, yeah. Live MCs going check. Spitting rhymes over the radio set. These are the days and the ways I could never forget. So I don't forget it. To Marley and Shan, I am indebted. For the start of my career, these guys can take credit for my rapping. The whole battle ain't let it happen. Marley and Shan and Shantae could have been gun scrapping, cousin, but they wasn't. You know why?
Cause we was on some real hip hop. Let's keep it buzzing. Peace.
Peace.